when you keep on saying he's a good man, because indeed he's a good man. So the moment he's a good man, people don't understand now. What else can this good man do? It will lead you to divorce.
There are so many things that good men do. I've realized that in life, there are good men who are not healed from their childhood trauma.
Yes.
So whatever that they went through as kids, they are practicing it now, and it damages people around them. As a family, it's going to damage you too, because you see these things, how to say it, and it's quite sensitive. Because when it comes to cheating, you say we are cheater, we are cheater. Like straight we are cheater. So being told the truth is painful. Like anything that you know, because many people, that I've got this weakness, but it's like nobody should see this. So the moment you find someone,
and you're hoping no one is seeing,
and you're hoping that nobody sees it, but once you get closer to a person, they become like naked. You see through them, because there are some of the things that they tell me, but I'm not like that. I'm not. But then I try to think about it. This and this and this. You know how childhood traumas, they affect us. When it comes to women, I think it's because us women, we talk a lot. We talk a lot and we learn from one another. So ego. It's difficult for them to face their challenges. I am like this and it's wrong, and I need to heal from this. If I can work hard, if I can be successful, I'll be fine. Not understanding that now you're going to bleed on the wrong people, which is the people who love you the most.
Guys, when you go to church, pastors, he will still gaslight you. As a congregant, they will gaslight you.
Yeah.
Subscribe on Double Up, get mad content on Double Up, roll with the twins on Double Up. So double up, just subscribe on Double Up, get mad content Double Up, roll with the twins on Double Up. So double up.
Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the Two Wins therapy session. My name is Tsidiso.
I am Tsidiso.
And together we are the T-Twins on the Two Wins
Healing Space.
Welcome back.
Yes. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Subscribe now and like the video and comment down below, and also share the video on all your social media platforms.
Wider and broader. Yeah, and remember to comment down below. We really appreciate. Let's have a conversation.
And our thanks button is open, guys. When you check down there, you know where it says comment, like, do whatever, subscribe. There is also thanks button. It's like a $sign, right?
And again, so if you have a brand and you like to collaborate with us or advertise on our channel, please let's have a conversation. We are open for that.
Yes, the number you'll see the number below. I've been watching. No. We spoke about the first episode of Untied, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted us to talk about the second episode. Palesa Madisakwane.
Yes.
But then I somehow felt like everything that she said, it was what I've heard from her interview with the other lady on YouTube.
Not really, because I watched that interview.
Yes.
It was more about the relationship with Somizi.
Yes.
And this one, it wasn't about Somizi at all. It's just a few nyana things. And it was about the marriage, because this Untied, is it a documentary? What is it?
A series. Yeah.
It's about, untying the divorce.
The divorce.
Yes.
Yeah. So it was about her marriage.
Yeah.
So even that one, I don't think we should say, because I know the whole of South Africa took she was talking about Somizi and her, like her relationship with Somizi. She was talking about
herself.
No, I'm saying on that channel.
Yes.
The channel, the YouTube channel. She was talking about Bahumi and her relationship with the father.
Yeah.
It wasn't really about herself, because I saw this other person who was analyzing it. People were saying she still loves this person. She hasn't moved on. I was like, really, guys, you know, sometimes
it's a big thing.
it's really a big thing. You know,
Yeah.
every time that somebody, like they voice out their grievances and what they went through, it's the thing, okay, hey, move on, heal, move on. Like, you know, people have got painful words to use, and then just to shut your mouth. Like, Hanajana, the word, you must heal, says. It's like, people don't have to state facts because of the word healing. You haven't healed. So, you know, they know it's painful for someone to say to you, you haven't healed, heal. Hey, but on Twitter, you know, when people, you disagree with someone, when you come with facts, they will say, oh, you are sick or something. You are angry. What's the anger? You angry. Yeah, you're angry. Yeah. Or you don't have peace. I don't like those words. You don't have peace. Nowadays they use these words. That man never loved her.
Hey.
You guys have got painful words, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, so this thing of when people talk about their experiences, people will come and say it's because she still loves that man.
Yeah,
like,
she hasn't moved on.
But why do you conclude that? I think maybe it's people who have never been in those kind of situations.
Yes.
But even if you haven't been in a kind of a situation, how you need to think.
Exactly. Happens an awareness. The people are so scared of awareness. The person has
now
been
I
through
think it's
something
people
like
who are
this.
going through the same thing.
Exactly. They are going through the same thing
but
and they don't want to
hiding
admit
it.
that I'm going through this and I need to get out of this
Yes.
because it's not working for me. So now you go into bed, you ever say, she hasn't healed. Hey, uyamfuna. Akamfuni lo muntu lona. This person has moved and most of the time it's women who decided I'm leaving. They come and talk and they tell us their experiences. It was this hard and I saw the red flags. I admit my mistakes. I didn't leave on time. Or I ignored the red flags. That's why I'm in this situation. But I have left. And now I'm continuing with my life. They say, hey, you haven't moved on. You must go and heal.
God, now I find it so ridiculous to think that Palesa wants to Somizi back. Like, how crazy can you be? How crazy can you be? Like, really, guys.
Okay, let's touch the Somizi part because she touched it a little bit. She said that she always gets sad when Somizi goes to interviews and then he says, Palesa knew I was gay. Yeah. And then she knows that Somizi was still in the closet at that time. Yeah. So why is it that he tries to prove the point? Because look, now growing up, you know, we just we started being certain that Somizi is gay at that time and Ahlaha as Antula Haya Madam Gigi.
Yes.
Wasn't it? When he was becoming
Madam Gigi.
Yeah, it wasn't Madam Gigi. Well, I think it was Madam. What was it?
That's some gag.
Some gaga in the reality show.
Okay.
There was this thing when he started
cross-dressing.
Tracing. It was just a rumor.
And after that, he came again and said he's not gay anymore. There was a time. Yeah, there was a time where he came and said he wasn't gay anymore.
What was
there was
he?
A time.
Then what was he?
A straight man.
Mnamanga.
Comment down below if you know about this.
Really? Madam Gigi.
That's when we confirmed.
Because I remember
back then people wouldn't come publicly and say, me, I'm gay.
There was this person that I dated. Become cool. Like, body age group in Sabosomis. Hey, Madam Gigi. That's why I still remember him, because to him it was such a big thing, because they come they grew up personally, you know, but whatever celebrities are so they come here, Madam Gigi, so Miss Madam Gigi, I saw Miss Madam Gigi full time. So that's why I still remember this Madam Gigi. So Palesa, she spoke about her marriage. Mina, when she was doing that other interview, I feel like Palesa feels that she didn't begazela enough. Yeah, she feels like she didn't begazela enough in that marriage. I think I will also...
You mean the first podcast?
Yeah, the first podcast. Even on this one. On this one, because she elaborated what really transpired.
Yes.
That was really hard. But then also, she keeps saying that was a good man.
Yeah, and she keeps on saying she failed her children.
Yeah,
by not giving them like a proper family
setup. Yeah. Man.
Yes.
Happy. You know, the most painful thing about separating with someone who found you with a child and they accepted your child and they loved them. Because now you're saying this child didn't get the love from their own father.
Yeah.
I found this man who took this child and loved. So when you move away, it's like you're confusing this child. Because they still know anytime.
Yes.
So this one, now what's going to happen? Because you've just taken away this thing she has been longing for for the longest time. Yeah, so now I kind of get her, but in situations like those, it does happen that your marriage ends because of your partner's family.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing, she keeps saying that he was a good man, you know, but it's like her in-laws were jealous of her.
Yes. Yeah, I will have to agree with you.
They were jealous of her, so now I feel like somehow
they were competing with her, and most in-laws are like
they're
that.
like that. Maybe they were intimidated by her looks, they were intimidated by her career, her celebrity, and then also they were intimidated by the fact that she comes from Soweto.
Yes.
Because every time it was a thing like, Soweto. Because where you come from, also people just decide to you are this kind of a person because you come from a certain place. Background there, how yeah. So jealousy, she brought the child. Now the sister is gonna live there. Like imagine, guys, but men sometimes there are weak men out there.
Yeah. Okay, I understand. She keeps on saying he was a good man. Yeah.
Weak.
But the problem is the weakness because he didn't have a backbone. Because when you marry, you're not trying to believe how utlohela maulin tata how ukopana le musa so yena still unsa decide like his sisters and his mother. You understand, that was the problem. So we cannot say that does not guarantee a divorce. There are so many things because guys, some things, if maybe this are Shabana Lu and straight, you think these are just small things. There are so many things say no the cause of divorce. I know a lot of people think divorce is cheating. No, not
cheating
at all.
is a small part of it. Small part of it. There's so many things.
These things are hard and put harder to tell other people
out.
Because if someone has never ever been and happy when you keep on saying he's a good man, because indeed he's a good man. So the moment he's a good man, people don't understand now. What else can this good man do? It will lead you to divorce.
There are so many things that good men do. Like, I've realized that in life, there are good men who are not healed from their childhood traumas.
Yes.
So whatever that they went through as kids, they are practicing it now and it damages people around them. As a family, it's going to damage you too because you see these things, how to say, and it's quite sensitive because when it comes to cheating, you say we are cheater, we are cheater. Like straight we are cheater. So if it's not cheating, it's the you don't want him to feel offended.
Because sometimes it's not like why it comes from the childhood, you know. Yeah.
So will this person end up accepting I am like this because of this and what I'm doing is not good and not avoid it or try to hide it with certain things.
Yes.
Because baba ngatabadi hide. So yena nalio najole yabo mami spoiled bona ki understanding how, especially when you're married or you're dating a breadwinner, because hunale malapa aipuleletseng like they are boy children, they are not going to let go of them. When they see them, they say, I can say,
Mosebetsi,
we and everything. It's okay for someone to support the family and be one, but not for you to be working for them and not now neglecting your own family. They don't understand. Family first. I think people are so confused. People don't know what family is. Yes, before you get married, that's your family. But the moment you get married, your family is this side. The family that you created. When that's the family, they are family. You were born into that family. Now you just went out and created your own family. But they still consider you have a family.
Yeah, I hope you guys understand. Guys, this time around we are talking to men. The whole the awareness of this video is directed to men.
Men don't
because
protect.
As women it's difficult to go, even to tell someone who will go for therapy. Because and a lot of men therapy is sensitive. It's sensitive.
I know it's sensitive.
And then again, higher therapy for them. You're not gonna be there. Because he's the one who's if he hasn't accepted problem, so it will take you to tell this person straight you have this kind of a problem and you need healing.
Be his therapist yourself. Start by telling him. Start by making him realize where his weakness is coming from.
You are the last person to say that. When now we are long, tell me, how do you... Because when
analyze
how do you say it without ungalwi wena? Because we are wena.
Okay. I say it with kindness. Okay, it's fine. I don't just say it like when he's happy, then I would get like you know, when you are a good man, you are a great man, I appreciate you and everything. But if you can work on 1, 2, 3, and 4, but how this weaknesses, this thing that he's going through, when it affects me, now I feel the pain. That's when composition.
And
then I fight with kindness and love. Even in my fight, I still show you that I still respect you and I love you. But then I tell you, I need to when let's cut. Then because being told the truth is painful. It's like anything that you know, because many people, you know that I've got this weakness, but it's like nobody should see this. So the moment you find someone,
and you're hoping no one is seeing,
and you're hoping that nobody sees it. But once you get closer to a person, they become like naked. You see through them. Because there are some of the things that they tell me, but I'm not like that. I'm not. But then I try to think about it. Maybe this and this and this. But usali was because you know how childhood traumas, they affect us. When it comes to women, I think it's because us women we talk a lot. We talk a lot and we learn from one another. So ego. It's difficult for them to face their challenges. I am like this and it's wrong and I need to heal from this. If I can work hard, if I can be successful, I'll be fine. Not understanding that now you're going to bleed on the wrong people, which is the people who love you the most. So, but then if you're honest with yourself, you're going to come back to me and say, nobody has told me like this. I even scenario. Have you seen if this and this have happened like this? I'm my examples. I could have been a teacher. No, I could have been a teacher. No, I tell you, but then like that story of a bicycle, you know, if you grew up poor and you grew up with people who had bicycles, kids who had bicycles and you didn't have, and then the rest of your life you kept saying, can I ride? But right, how because you understand the pain. That's rejection. People always doing this, and there are adults who are doing those things to people around them now. So in the example, understand what is that I'm talking about. And then when I give those examples, I'm trying to show you that I understand where you're coming from. I get to get, hey, you're selfish. You see what you're doing. I give you that example so that you realize, oh, this person understands where this thing is coming from. Not like I'm criticizing you, but I'm just showing you this is the problem, and I have an idea.
I get it, but how we bua wena now that you are saying it, it might sound easy. Or you can tell someone, people are different. How listening skills, they are different. There are some people, like when you come up with those the scenarios, it's so like, just like that neighbor of ours we're talking about, or I interpret ka tsela e nngwe, a continue ka topic e nngwe, kapolena atle he will come with a different scenario e leng hore it's not even aligned to this. He will take just a smaller piece of this, and then it will change the whole conversation.
And you know
up
why?
until you say I'm saying you do this and this, and just like you are saying, a lot of men don't want to accept the wrong things that they are doing, and they are hoping that other people don't see. But truly speaking, that is gaslighting. Men are so good with gaslighting. They are so good. Like men are so good with gaslighting. They will change the whole thing and make it look like you don't see anything. Knowing very well that you are seeing everything.
And then there is a different kind of pain that you feel when someone gaslights you.
Yeah.
And then before I knew the term gaslighting, I just knew the feeling.
Yes.
But when somebody does this, there is this kind of a pain, a particular kind of a pain that happens. It's like, what's happening? What's happening? So now that I know it's gaslighting, yeah. And then one thing I wanted to tell you, those people who like to brush it off as if you're not talking about them, is that it means that they know, they're self-aware, but they want to ignore it on purpose because they don't want to feel the pain of accepting that I'm like this.
Yes,
and sometimes someone can see it because you want to act as if nobody sees this because when now you just want to brush it off and continue with your life.
But guys, I believe he built them with the word gaslight. Guys, whether he's a good man, whether he's as long as you are a man, you gaslight.
Yeah. Gaslighting.
I've never met in my whole entire life, I have never met a man or had a conversation with a man he doesn't have gaslighting spirit inside of him.
Yeah, they do. You must gaslight. We are not in a relationship, but he has been gaslighting from wanting me. This person is just every time now he's a divorcee. I understand why that woman divorced him because the man who gaslight who gaslight. Yeah. We are one of it's low mood life. Equally, equal straight, equal. So now,
like guys, when you go to church, pastors, he will still gaslight you. Guys,
they are good at it.
As a congregant, they will gaslight you.
Yeah.
They're very good.
Yeah. So now I was just saying that, going back to Lenda Vayaka Palesa, how the family treats you, how his mother, his sisters treat you, that is being allowed by him. If your man protects you enough, he's not going to allow his family to treat you that way until the point whereby now you need to pack your bags and leave the marriage. Because things just happen this way because she came with a child. But when you came to me, you knew exactly that I have a child. Yeah. Why does it have to be the center of everything that now I came with the child? That is so wrong, guys. But then I don't know what else could we say to mothers out there that we must just let go of your kids.
Okay, so I get that one. I don't know if you are done with that topic because now I'm done
Oh, yeah, I'm
when
also
it came to
done with
that.
it.
So I wanted to talk about this one whereby now they are living in the house. They've bought a house together. Okay, and Palesa says the guy was paying for the bond and everything, and she was renovating and doing all sorts of things. And then at some point, the guy just stopped paying for the house. Leona, yo, guys, men do it. Because I've seen a lot of baby mamas complaining because, you know, when people divorce or people when they have kids together, they are not married. Most of the time, the guy will be the one paying school fees and all sorts of things.
I'm the one.
Because men, when they have decided for I'm going to be paying for this, and then it doesn't come through you. We are on his own. When it comes to a point whereby he does not afford anymore, I don't want to put it on when they just decide, oh, I'm not gonna pay on their own, but it's a matter of affordability.
When he loses his job,
when he
sometimes
loses
the
his job,
business is not doing well.
He just stops.
Yeah.
Because a lot of baby mamas and ex-wives, they are complaining about that. There are so many things. When I go to the school, report, because you owe this much and this, that much and this much. So now I'm saying, guys, it's not only when it's the situation whereby it's an ex-wife, even the guy that you stay with in their house.
The
husband.
The story like
The husband.
The husband.
A lot of them. A lot of them. When he's supposed to be paying this and this and this. Shock of your life.
You go to stop paying long time ago.
We are kakabets. We are now kakabets. Imagine you are one of those people who the parents meeting.
My husband has paid.
You know those parents.
Yeah, those parents who are
always trying to show other people everywhere you go, there's someone who believes that it's the same institution, but they've got this thing of believing maybe they are more important. And then you ask yourself, does this person believe maybe a discount or something? You know? So how are jiki? You know, it's so dangerous if it's not you who's paying. Can't the husband? This one. Yes, because you will act accordingly.
I act accordingly. I didn't pay. Because that one, when are you talking about people the husband faced some financial, but they've got pride
to say, yes.
Babe, I don't have money. How much do you have?
Yes.
What can we do for now? Can you please try to, minimize? How? Because but it's better. Pride, it's painful.
Yes.
You cannot forgive something like that because it's embarrassing. Because when you don't understand he thinks it's embarrassing when he comes tell you and warn you. But it's embarrassing when you realize that it has never been paid. But let me tell you my story. You guys are talking about people who do that because they cannot afford. We've got people who do that because they want to be spiteful to us. He wants to dislocate whatever your financials. You're looking at other things because you think, this person is going to take care of the fees and all. How he wanted to spite you. At that time, this is his child. Yes, but we I guess you are the one who's going to be embarrassed. You are the one who has to go around to figure it out. How do you settle this?
So now I just want to warn those.
You think you're safe?
Just like Palesa, but she thought she was safe. She's in the house. She's thinking the husband is paying the bond and everything. jiggy, the house has been sold. Or the house has been... So guys, because women, now I'm talking to women, you should always be alert of that. You know, example, even smaller things, you must always check. Now I'm always on my child's school app to check out school fees up to date. I never make that mistake of relaxing because I'm not the one who pays, but I always check. I don't want that kind of embarrassment. Because even with small things, because I remember when I had just met my husband, right? He gave me a card, his card. Guys, every time I still have that card, but I'm telling you, my like every time before I use that card, I go to the ATM to check the balance. Every time. That's how Kidulakili malala for anything. Because men will never tell you. We will never tell you. They will never tell you. Men are like that. They will never tell you.
But then,
because he sees
it.
He won't.
But then the thing is, it's very funny because last time I was complaining, you know, we're saying this, but then last time I was complaining about the man who always has, you know, this sibiti sound now like that one woman, my ex, there is no way that he wouldn't tell me he didn't pay. Like he will always tell you if he doesn't have money, he says it. Like you know, when he says something, I'm going to do it. There is no way that he's not going to do it. Whether he's mad at you, he will do it. But if he's not going to do it, he will tell you. So you will never get to the shop. Even it was like this line, he will tell you, I get mad because when he says it in confidence, why is he so confident? Exactly. That's what it says. Because I get offended. Why are you so proud to tell me when because you can just, every time you have problems, you want to tell me that you have problems. Yes, he tells me, no matter what.
Yeah, but then I get you when it comes to that, because there are those kind of men who this one and I will know my problems. And then it's good when he just tells you but some is because he's reserving it for those people that he doesn't want them to know whether he doesn't have money.
That one is painful.
Yeah, that one is painful. And some people behave like that. It comes from the childhood dramas. You know, sometimes people who grew up tough, wanting to prove to people who I'm going to be successful. They don't know, they can't tell the difference between success and comfortability and all of that. Every time they have something, people always have to know. You know, they have to be acknowledged by other people, because sometimes you can prove to people. It's not even about proving. You live your life and people can see where you are comfortable. But some people, they need to spend on those people to prove that I have money. When someone comes now and says to them, can you please give me money? His family rather suffer. I just say when as the wife, but if it's someone else coming from outside, he always, because he's scared of being judged to this time around. And guys, that is traumatic.
That's buying acceptance.
It's so traumatic.
Acceptance for the rest of your life.
So you as the wife and the children, you suffer.
Others, they do their wives. They tell her, he does that to her. Can't tell her, I don't have money. It's all sorts of things because he's buying acceptance. And this person, they will never ever respect you. They will see someone alone. One thing I've noticed, people
turn you into a fool, because people know there's no way that someone is always having money. There's no way. Sometimes, because you can tell, people can tell when you are overdoing things just to show them you have got things. People can tell. So about tester, you're going to ask for money. We know he can't say no. Yeah.
But there is something that I've picked up. If someone is comfortable to tell you, Uguti, yena agana mali, and then I understand it's gonna be painful to you, and then you see them spending it somewhere else and trying to buy that love and acceptance. You should acknowledge that you are a good person, because when you accepted this person
the way
they are, because you don't care whether they have to show you this and that, and they know that with you it's at home. Whether he has or he doesn't have, you are still there. You're still gonna look at them the same way.
But it's painful.
It's painful. Yes, I understand it's painful, but good luck. One thing, I'm trying to give you something that you need to console yourself with. You are a good person, because they don't have to go all over. It's out of their comfort zone so that you can accept them.
They still do those things that they are out of their comfort zone, just because they want to impress those other people. And sometimes they even go as far as impressing people who even have money more than them.
And one thing I know, those people, they are not impressed. Like whatever you do, if you want acceptance, they still see you as that. If maybe they met you as that boy who's struggling, a poor guy, they still see you the very same way. There's no way that now they are going to respect you because now you're doing all these things, showing them when they want this, you go, they will still see you the very same way. Yeah. People choose to see you as scattered. If someone decided to this one is scattered, you will always be that, and you will always be proving yourself to this person until you die, and you will never have peace.
That's the thing. You will never, and you don't even enjoy your achievements and everything, because now all you are doing it for yourself.
It's about showing other people, because you never enjoy the achievement of where you want to show other people.
So you see, those are some of the things they still guarantee the separation, and other people don't see them. Because people get tired. You get tired to this person here now. We prove up until when? And in his we prove you are suffering. And if when you have a child, if it's in the marriage, you have a child, even the child is suffering, because it's more like he is putting other people first.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah.
So, and
I guess with Palesa that was the case as well. Yeah.
Imagine deciding to put this person
strangers
first, and that person doesn't even care about you. You put them first, but they don't see it as putting them first. They see it as someone Yeah.
Wow. Okay, guys, I guess that's all for today.
Yeah, that's all for today, guys. If you have reached this part of the video, I wanted to explain, because I saw a lot of people complaining about short videos.
Oh,
yeah. Anyway, I'll talk about it on the next video, because it has to be the first thing we talk about. Yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. We love you and we appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And then remember, we said the target is to get to 10,000 before the end of the year. How, guys? Reach 5, 6, 7. So now, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you, and we'll see you on our next upload.
And we love you.
Bye-bye.